What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JY. We got another deck profile for you. So you finished top 8 at
top
UK
8.
Nationals 2022. And introduce yourself.
I'm Ryan Salkeld. I came top 8 with Adventure Punk.
Okay.
Finished 59th after Swiss. And honestly, just played this because basically just the best deck. It's most obnoxious. It's easy to pilot because if you make a mistake, you may not cipher it. That is a carry of the deck. But yeah, just cracked around.
Yeah, awesome. Show us what you played.
So I played the Punk package, was 3 Foxy,
Yep.
1 Ogre, 1 Deer, and 2 Z.
Yep.
I chose to play this just to have the option where you only draw 1 Punk name. You can still do the Cherry Beanie thing and get to Enchantress, get 3 players, at least have some sort of play from it. Then obviously the adventure stuff. I didn't main Illegal Knight outside of it. I really wish I did main it though. That card's insane. Being able to do your full combo, have Griffin token, and then Illegal Knight to climb up through red rows was just insane. But I think every deck that you are topping with should be having this engine. And then I was on Sangan is the normal summon, just to search Arborea. Probably should grab that now. Sangan Arborea to do the Hulk. Then the Tuna Bricks, I guess. I was on this package just seemed too good not to play with Adventure. Fair enough, Basil bricks, this bricks. But you have outs because if you can Chaos Ruler hit these, and then if you draw Basil, it's fine. You have outs to bricking. And the deck was just powerful enough where you can see 2 to 3 bricks and still have your full combo.
You think Red Rose is a brick? That card's
I mean Rocks Rose.
Oh, okay.
Red Rose isn't a brick. This card's obnoxious.
Yeah.
Then the cards you end on, then Shooting Rise of this, then ban please.
Yeah. It's like Scythe and Pseudo Scythe.
Yeah. Scythe and Scythe 2.
Yeah.
Hand traps played was Triple Ash, Triple Veiler, Triple Gamma, and my best friend. Only draws 3 times. I'm over exaggerating it, but yeah.
Wait, 3 times? All the way up to top 8?
Yeah.
You can't complain.
I'm not complaining.
I'm trolling.
It was always Deer Note or just the one of Ogadan, so Scythe found his way there a few times.
Yeah.
So they're just the most generic side deck cards. I didn't play Imperm purely because Vela was a tuner, and I just didn't want to up my deck count anymore because there's only 45 cards.
Okay.
Spells, this is probably the second best spell in the game after Right and the Drinkerback stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like with this deck, if you open any combination of one of these Venture plus this, you're always winning that game. That you just have too many resources to lose the game. Sorry. Place your hand traps, and then this is just obnoxious. So Chaos Ruler, summon back your tuner, still make Hulk anyway. Search a card, it's insane. Main droplets. This was the only going second card. I suppose this is going second as well. Main deck Duster. I suppose. This was purely here for the Striker Mine deck that won Hartford, I think it was. Yeah. So we assumed you just have to just main out this Cosmic whatever. The reason I chose this specifically is because it was the most impactful. You could still hit branded, hit Brandon Red. Still hit Blackout for Sword Soul. So it was still at worst it was a 1-for-1 trade. If that's not awful in this deck. Then droplets just gets value because you can just you can do cute things like normal Sangan, droplets in the way, search, then try to break the board that way. You can send your Snow, send your Jet Synchron. It was just too much advantage. It was the best one to play just for that reason. Then the one-offs, Foolish, Kobai, and my real best friend because this was always in the hand. That's just extra enchantment says and Korbai's broken. Just do extra or side.
Whichever you prefer.
Extra deck. The linked ones was Amaraj and Anima. I chose Anima over Link Kribo because people just play into it for some reason.
Yeah.
I played against the Despia, and game 1 I'd go through the combo, Nicky's Fall of Albaz, make Dark, take it again. And I was it was just free. It just came up way more than Link Kribo protecting, so I just thought this was just better for that reason. I was the spellcaster to climb into Celine. Then the broken combo cards. Didn't actually summon this all weekend. Don't think it ever came up. But this was for when you have 2 Zs, so you special Z, normal Z, make this. Just send your Enchantress and try and have some sort of a board. Yeah. But it never came up. Then
really? I made it a lot.
Honestly, I thought I would. It just never came up.
Fair enough.
Dark Charmer, just to climb. We didn't play Zombie Vampire. Played this instead with a Unicorn. We didn't play Appaloosa either. Because this deck has a really weird struggle to kill through, like, if you're out of board, you're out it, but you just have that really weird climb where you can't kill them. So I thought, like, just adding a monster that was 3 monsters essentially to make Celine to kill was just the best way to go forward. Then Unicorn can have, like, weird cards as well. Then access code to kill. Just go for the generic end board cards. And so, Wind Magician, the Scythe combo, that's not need to explain. This sends Snow. Yeah, just to concentrate on. If you have the nuts with this deck, you just end with this, then change your Scythe combo to this anyway, and it's just actually just obscene. Like, how much it just plays through, and this card's getting banned.
So.
Yeah, like, the card's just obnoxious. The fact that DNO chain blocks it for a start. You can do it in a draw to still try and find resources, which came up in top 64, where, like, I needed just to hit a dark to be able to kill him that turn. I'd won the game anyway, but it was like trying to just set up on the clock, just put him on dead. But yeah, just the utility of being able to find Vela, if you mill Scythe, just find Scythe, like, you don't have to make a dank during that point, you just have to make, like, you just have bodies. You probably have Griffin token at that point as well. Then the last card was Punisher. This card's insane. It didn't come up too much. Like, against Dry, trying to summon it to try and, like, stay alive. That was the match I lost in day one, so next one, day one. I had to summon this to try and just stay alive. It didn't come up though that often. Like, obviously it killed a few times because you always low on life. So yeah, that was the extra deck. Side deck, so 1 token collector just to send off Riser, a Pankratops and a Legal Light. So this is the main card I want to talk about. Pankratops was fine, came out a couple times. So I think this card absolutely is going in the main deck because when you combo and you open, if you go second and you have Griffin, Legal Light, like, or like one of them and not the other, you can combo with this and just leave Griffin token, have a Baron, have Hulk, just have everything, and let you just keep Griffin Rider. So having the extra level 7 as utility is insane, and like going second, being able to like just to out 2 cards just to give them this, add it back, then it's still just fine. It's still just a dark monster. It becomes a Scarlet Foxy tune. Like, in a deck like this, which is like you're discarding a lot, I feel like it just comes up to where this card's just insane. Free Nib. I think I only Nibrued once all weekend against the Mirror. So it didn't really come that often, but yeah, this was for mostly Sword Soul because I only played 1 Collector at Send, but outside in Triple Nib Collector against Sword Soul, I only played 1, and that was top 64. Then 3 Dark Ruler, 2 Lightning Storms. These are just the board breakers. So this was just back row decks. Other version of common decks. They very rarely went in, but when they did, they just did the job. Dark Ruler, I don't actually think I've drew. No, I drew it once. I drew this card once in a mirror match. That was it, and evenly just blanks Despia. So it was just insane that way. And the last card's just reboot because I had a space. This was either going to be reboot or a second token collector, but I felt like the Sword Soul match of his deck was just free. So like the deck, when they put out like Shi Zhao kicks in to try to just draw into their floodgates, it's fine because you can just link climb through dark and just try and break the board that way. It's normally very easy to do. If they draw their barrier synchros, you can just like have an aggressive Griffin token. Drain back bounce, and you can just do enough through that board anyway. So where like token light didn't matter. So I just had the flex spot and I had reboot. I didn't say it all weekend, but it was a flex spot.
Awesome, thank you. Any shout-outs?
Shout outs to Beanie Games in Stockton, Giga Treat Newcastle, everyone I travelled down with, Rob, Sam, Ethan.
These are boys?
They're all here. Anthony, James, lads. Sam, yeah, Darren, I think you know. Yeah, Beanie Games out, Jake McGee, Joe, everyone, yeah. Just, if they're going to be games, they know who I am. Shout out you specifically.
Cool. Awesome, thank you.
No worries, mate, thank you.